Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I'm going to be budgeting June 14th's paycheck into my binders, and that is in the amount of $255. I've put money into my personal savings and I've put money towards my bills, so that's what I have to work with. So I'm just going to write that at the top of my budgeting sheet here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that into my calculator, and I'm going to start with my wallet. And I don't need to stuff groceries. My freezer, I couldn't fit any more in there if I wanted to, and I only have one freezer. My pantry is stocked. The only thing I need in my pantry is for my pets, and that might have to come in a later video. But yeah, so groceries is going to get skipped. And my envelope is going to get $20. And nails is going to accumulate, and I'm going to start with 15 because I just got my nails done. And we're going to go ahead and subtract that. And that's going to leave me with $220 going into the rest of my binders. And then we're going to jump into high priority. So let's do that. So the first envelope in high priority is groceries. And I'm going to budget $5 because that's what I usually do. This is to take the shock off my kids coming home. Like, my twin boys are home from college, and I usually budget between $80 and $100. So now that I'm spending more on groceries, yeah, it's kind of like it's a big difference. It's not small. So this is what this envelope is for, and luckily I haven't had to dip into it yet. And if I do, that's what it's there for anyway. So that's this envelope. Next is gas, and I'm going to put $5 into gas, and this is to go see my twins. I recently used it to go get them from college because they just finished their first year and now they're home working. And I used it also for going to visit my daughter in South Carolina. She just recently graduated college, so I use that for that. And they don't live close to home. Well, my boys kind of do. It's max 3.5-hour drive, but that's just one way. And it does accumulate, and then tolls, so I have an envelope for that too, but that's what this envelope is for. I'm going to skip back to myself, and I'm going to put $34. I know that's a random number, but between my savings challenges and stuff, that's what was left over, and I wasn't sure exactly where to put it. And I know I need some stuff, so I just put it in my envelope because I never do it. I never spend out of my envelope either. So this is just me just trying to prioritize myself. Kids is fully funded for right now. Pets, I'll put some in pets. Let's put 15 in pets. I know they need some little snacks and stuff like that. In household, I'm gonna budget 20. I do need some toiletries. And when I say toiletries, I just mean like hand soap, shampoos, and co-washes, or stuff like that. Paper towels, I guess, laundry detergent, softener, just stuff that makes life go around, I guess. You need it to live. So that's what this is for. And I'm gonna go ahead and skip subscriptions, but this is my like Easy Pass, or if I want to book off Audible, that's what that is for. And I haven't had a chance to read lately, and I miss it. So let's go ahead and subtract these totals. And that leaves me with $141 going into low priority. And that's this binder here. And not a whole lot is gonna get stuffed in here. I do need some stuff out of Beauty, so I'm gonna, if I spend it, you know why. All right, so I'm gonna budget $35. Clothing, I need clothes, but it's not important right now. The clothes I have are just, they're old and worn out, but they still work, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep using them for now until I really can't anymore. I'm gonna skip back to nails. I usually try to put $5 into this envelope because it is not a priority, but it's something I like to do. So I'm gonna put $5 into that. And I haven't always had my nails done. This is newer to me, and I really enjoy having them done and that little social aspect of it. Home is gonna get 10. I try to put $10 into this envelope. It's just how I've been doing it. If I don't have the money to stuff in there, that's fine. Vacation is going to get 20. I'm going to skip back to giveaway. And we're not at 100 subscribers yet, and that is okay. But I'm going to put 5 into that. This is for our 100 subscriber giveaway. And yeah, I will pick something to give away when I do hit that milestone. So that's it for low priority. So let's go ahead and subtract these amounts. And that leaves me with $66 going into holiday and seasons. So let's grab that binder. All right, so I'm only doing 2 envelopes in this binder, and that's 4th of July. Sorry, I'm so used to writing at an angle. I'm not used to writing straight up and down. So I apologize if you're having a hard time reading my handwriting. And this is going to get 10. And then Halloween is also going to get 10. I will explain the rest of these, why I'm not stuffing them. Thanksgiving, $375 in there right now. And I think that will be plenty. And if I can add to it, I will. But right now, I'm not worried about it. Black Friday has over $500 in it right now. I'm not too worried about that either. My children are adults. They like the more expensive stuff, and they don't ask me for anything. They have never asked me for anything. So maybe I'll just give them money, and I will continue to add to it, just not as heavily. And Christmas, I have $500 in there right now. And this is for meal and maybe something I find in person at the store. But I don't cook a big Christmas meal because my children leave for a vacation with their father quickly after Christmas. It's sometimes the day after. So I'm not eating all this leftover food and for days. So I think this is enough. As I get older, I notice I'm not into things. And my kids aren't either. They're more into life experiences, memories. Yeah, something they can share with family or friends or something like that. So yeah, we're not into things anymore. And I have been cleaning since I've been off work for, is this my second week now? I've been going through it. I've been pitching stuff left and right, and I'm not going to be into things like that anymore. I think that's why, like, the clothing envelope in my low priority binder is not like, I'm not in a hurry to spend it because my clothes are still good, you know, and if anything, I need like chonies or socks or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna beat myself up over this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's fun. Yes. It's memories. Yes. But I wonder how many people re-gift their stuff, or, you know, it goes through my head. Not just like my kids, but I wonder, like, out there in the world, how many people don't appreciate the gifts they get or anything like that. So I don't know. That's just me rambling. But this is the only envelopes I'm going to stuff in this binder. So let's go ahead and subtract these amounts. That leaves me with $46 going into savings binder. And this is the binder I really want to focus on. Of course, my bills and stuff, my personal savings, but this too, because this I can reallocate anywhere. As long as I have like an emergency fund, I can start from there and then go on to like my bills. Having so much saved for my bills and medical and stuff like that. So, but this is what I really want to focus on. And I might talk a lot of smack about it, doing me dirty, but it's really not. I will really want to build up my medical, like my car maintenance, envelopes and stuff like that. And that will come. Right now I am working on the 1K emergency fund. I'm also reallocating the $500 emergency fund into this envelope, and maybe some of these other savings challenges just to get it to 1,000. Right now I'm at over $600. So I'm not doing too bad of progress on that. But right now, I need to factor these numbers into my budget. So the scratch off is going to get 9. Oops, this smudged. Roll the dice is going to get 22. And bingo is going to get 15. And this Hello Summer is going to get skipped this week and maybe get a little bit of attention next week. So that's it for savings. And if I've done my math correctly, I have nothing left to work with, and I've given all my money a job to do for my family and myself, and that's the way zero-based budgeting is. It's not mindlessly swiping or anything like that. And you can still use your debit card and your credit cards, but make sure it's in the budget. And yeah, and if it's not in the budget and you have to save up for it and you have time to think about your purchase, it's not impulse or anything like that. But yeah, this is why I do this, because I would go swipe my card here, go swipe my card there, and I was just like taking my whole money, my whole paycheck, and just like wadding it up and throwing it in the trash, because a lot of the stuff was unnecessary and thoughtless. So yeah, I really do love this method, and I have saved so much money. If I was to add up what's in my binders, I would have plenty of money. I mean, and that's money that I wouldn't have before. So I really do enjoy this method. So let me go ahead and do this quickly. And then I will go ahead and tally these up. And yeah, I don't need any 50s. I don't need any 100s. So this is what I need from the bank. And I could go ahead and take this a step further. And so 6 20s is 120. 8 10s is 80. 8 5s is 40. And 15 ones is 15. And that equals $255. And this is what the denominations are that I will be getting from the bank. And I usually mess up and don't account for 5 ones and nails. I just usually put whatever, but this gives me an idea. So, and if you mess up and put 5 ones in another envelope, that's fine. I mean, it's not really hurting anything. And you're allowed to make mistakes. I mean, we're human, so. But yeah, I usually don't do this portion on camera because it's not fun, but it's informational. And if anybody new watches, I'd like them to know. But that is it for today's video. I love talking to other cash stuffers or new people. I just enjoy it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd really be grateful. Like, comment, turn on your post notifications. I'd really appreciate that. But until my cash stuffing, everyone, I hope everybody has a fabulous weekend. But until then, bye everyone.